Hey comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner, and it is me, your host, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do, well, obviously you know, another comic book review. We're coming towards Monday. I'm coming down to the end of my stack of books, and I've pretty much reviewed every single book on Dark Avenger Inc. and on this channel this week, which is the first time in a long time because I've had some extra time. And well, this last book of the week that I will be reviewing is this book right here, and it is, bam, Batgirl, issue number 16, Death of the Family tie-in. Now, Batgirl, Death of the Family tie-ins has been the best tie-in series to this point. I truly enjoyed it, and Gail Simone has done a wonderful job in writing this book. And because of this book, because of this series, I will be reading future issues of Batgirl. So if you guys are interested in seeing reviews from Batgirl from me on this book here, I will be doing future reviews on this because I will be buying this series regularly. Gail Simone's a great writer, and the art in here, hopefully it stays true. Ed Benes is the artist, you know, for the first 10 pages or so, but overall the book, no matter what, it's just been great. When you have art looking like this, you know, Batgirl, she's just drawn so beautifully. I love it. And you know, Barbara just like kicks some ass in this issue. You know, you got this, you know, stuff like this, and it goes into great detail with when she just goes berserk in this issue by destroying some of Joker's henchmen, you know, by just cracking them in a jaw like this. I mean, this is awesome right here. So great artwork. I had nothing but good things to say about it. But this issue ties into the death of the family, like we know, and there's an interlude, and it just goes back into the days where she was in her wheelchair, and she's looking outside the window, and you see her talking to, you know, doctor, and how talking doesn't help. And at the end of her nightmare, you know, it always ends the same. She says it basically ends as me choking the Joker and killing him. She just has so much rage for what he has done to him. And then we go into present day when we're at Joker's church. And if you remember in the last issue, Joker basically brings her to the church to get married because it's all a threat against her mom, saying that if she doesn't comply with what the Joker does, her mom's going to blow up because she has a bomb under the chair in a roller skating rink. And this is how your opening page, your title page, starts off right here. Dude, that's so awesome. I love this book, man. It's so good. I'm sorry I didn't read it earlier. I've read a couple issues, I think. So it's just tough, and she goes through this, and he's just rambling on like he does, just, you know, saying things, and just getting under your skin and pissing you off. And in the end, though, he basically says to make sure you stay my wife, and that you don't, you know, go running off on me and, you know, taking off in the middle of the night. He basically gets this chainsaw and says, oh yeah, I'm basically going to take care of your arms and legs. And he starts the chainsaw, you know, and you feel it like he's going to like take care of her. And he's just like, oh, Lefty here has been a vet, you know, he's a doctor here. And, you know, and obviously he was just a veterinarian. So it was like basically, I guess, to try to keep her alive or whatever. So he was going to chop her up in pieces, you know. And the next thing you say is she's got to make a decision. Barbara's just got to make a decision, and she's got to roll the dice, you know, and go for broke here. Try to take out the Joker, you know. And she feels that she can. She feels she can outwit him. She can outpower him, outmaneuver. So boom, bat boomerangs come out, whatever it is that they are, and she starts just clocking them. Just starts taking them out, you know. Next you see her brother come Gordon Jr., James Gordon Jr., he has grenades. And it's like, oh shit, dude, he's gonna blow up the place. And but he sits there and he says, you're not gonna mess with this bride. And all of a sudden, Barbara's just sitting there going, what? Does James have a change of heart? I can't believe it. So she uses that to a tactical advantage, distraction. Boom, clocks Joker in the face. Right here, boom, see blood pouring out of his face in the splash page. Great page. You feel the rage in Barbara's facial expressions here. You got Joker's guys going after her, shooting all the guns and stuff like that. Real good action sequence. The paneling just laid out perfect, but she's just going mad. Even the priest is just like scared, and you see him clocking in the face and everything else. Oh my God, it just keeps going and going and going. Next thing you can see is that the people start giving up, and she just has no mercy. She just keeps pounding them. And again, the priest, he's just like scared, and she even says it. She's like, I don't know if the priest is more scared of the Joker or me. And then it comes down to this final battle. It's just like, oh, here it is. Here's the turning tide right here. They're gonna go, and she's basically turned into chainsaw on him. You can see that right here in this panel. And she's all full of rage and hatred, and she's crying, and she's like, I have nothing to say at this moment. It's just like all gonna end. And then the next thing you see is the fucking brother. He's a freaking douche, He sits there and, uses chloroform or whatever that stuff is to make you basically pass out. And James just says, I'll trade her for Mom, And Joker's like, no, I want both of them. So he's playing his sick little mind games again. And the next thing you see is that James like, well, the last 2 grenades are fakes, and this one is real. And he's just like, the Joker just takes it, and he's just like, oh, the things I can do with you, Junior. And he drops the bomb, and the whole place blows up. But in the end, the Joker escapes, and you see Barbara waking up here. It's all blurry, and just like in Batman and Robin, just like in Batman issue 16, we get a platter that's being raised, and it's got blood on it. In Batman and Robin, it had bugs in it. And like I said in Batman and Robin review on Dark Avenger Inc., it could be Alfred. I hate to say it. I don't know if it is. I don't know if DC will stretch that far to show that. But it could be, or it could be just a sick gag. I don't know what the Joker is trying to do, and that's what's so great about this, because just like in these characters, you can't really predict everything that the Joker's going to do, and that's what makes the Joker so psychotic and sick, and you love him for that as a villain, just the unpredictability of it. And that's what you have there on the last page. And it's all going to end again in issue number 17 of Batman next month, and this whole thing might have some major ramifications in the Bat universe. But yeah, guys, this was a great story. Again, the best tie-in, I think, out of all of them here. So I don't know what to expect, and I don't know what's going to happen to the other family members, all the other Bat people, all the Robins, everything else. It's just going to be a game. And what's going to happen to the Joker? Like, how is he going to be stopped? What's his face? Is his face going to fall off? Is he going to have that new face? What's going to happen? It's just, there's so many questions that I have, and I can't wait to find out the future for Batman. So I'm going to give this one actually a 5 out of 5. I never even gave it a rating yet, but it's a 5 out of 5. Great book, great written story, just awesome stuff. So guys, tell me what you think of Batgirl and the Death of the Family series to this point. So guys, that's all I have for you today at Comic Book Corner. And if you guys are interested, check out my other reviews on Dark Avenger Inc. You can also go onto comicrelated.com for all your comic news, reviews, and previews, updated 365 days of the year. You guys can also check out Dark Avenger Inc. Plus, and you can check out Comic Frontline for all kinds of written reviews. So guys, that's all I have for you, and this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off, and thank you for watching Comic Book Corner. Take care, everyone. We'll see you real soon. Bye.